going on, guys? This is going to be a tournament battle. This one is a battle against Itswildkard and Liam O'Brien 99. This was the finals of my tournament we had on Friday, I believe. Yeah, so if you guys who are watching enjoy battling other people a lot, you should come along to those Friday things, because you'll definitely get at least 1 or 2 battles with other people and maybe a battle with me as well on the stream regardless. So yeah, definitely come along to those if you guys are interested. So I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to be commentating over it. Obviously it's not going to be as strong as my usual commentary, because these thoughts that I'm having are not actually mine, if you guys get what I mean. So yep. But without further ado, let's get onto this. One man's using a Mega Dianse, the other man's using a Mega Gallade. So yeah, let's do this. So I believe we are watching from the side of Wildcard. Wildcard sends out Thunderous and Liam sends out Dianse. So Dianse is gonna go ahead and Mega Roll straight away. Can't exactly remember what Thunderous does here, but I think Dianse does Stealth Rock. Not really sure. Alright, so Thunderous Volt switches. That's all cool. As you can see, by losing that defense on Dianse, it does actually make quite a fair bit of difference. Especially when you don't even put the EVs into HP or defense. You take a lot of damage from a lot of things. So Dianse actually goes straight for the Diamond Storm. That's my bad. I thought the Dianse went for the Stealth Rock. So Liam withdraws Dianse here. This Bronzong's gonna sit here and I think Gyro Ball, because Gyro Ball is 4 times effective against Dianse. So yeah, that would have definitely killed, and Bronzong would have secured the Mega Kill, which would have been quite an upset regardless. So Bronzong's gonna come back fearing the Fire Blast from the Chandelure, because Chandelure's special attack is godlike. I mean, like 145, not even a Mega. Speed isn't even bad on Chandelure. So he uses Flamethrower. Flamethrower almost does half to a Talonflame. That's nuts. I would have stayed in and just gone for the second one, to be honest. That's me, and I do stupid plays. So he goes to Brave Bird here. Brave Bird's not going to do much for Rotom Wash. I'm assuming this is defensive as well. So, yep. Yeah, defensive. So that Rotom's going to take that Brave Bird very well. Now he's going to have to swap out into his Talonflame to avoid it dying. Or avoid it getting basically Volt Switch. So he goes into Thunderous here. Rotom, interestingly enough, goes with Hydro Pump. I'm guessing he wasn't really fearing anything from that Talonflame, so he didn't really want to Volt Switch. I would have Volt Switched if I was a Rotom, because who's going to stay in with a Talonflame against a Rotom Wash? There's nothing you can do against it. So, yeah, I would have Volt Switched. Now I would have got Switch Initiative there as well. Would have been able to do something to that Thunderous there. Suicune comes out. Suicune goes with the Hydro Pump. Sorry, not Suicune. Rotom goes with another Hydro Pump against the Thunderous. I think maybe it might be Scarfed or something, because it doesn't seem to be using anything else. Now Suicune is a monster. This thing is too strong. This thing is way too powerful. You just can't, after you don't have any physical attackers that its weakness, you're done. You can't fight it basically, unless you get a few very lucky shitty sleep talks that it does, or you get sort of like a crit or some sort of taunt off. Unless you do one of those things, you're not gonna beat this. But yeah, so it's set up its first Carmine. Things are not looking well for this Rotom Wash. It needs to Volt Switch because it is not Scarfed. As we saw, it used Rest. So I'm not sure why he kept going for Hydro Pump. He should have just Volt Switched to get Switch Initiative. He goes into Thunderous again after Carmining. That was sort of weird. Now he does go for Volt Switch. I'm guessing this was because he was predicting the Volt Switch actually from the Rotom. So now he goes to Focus Blast on this Thunderous. That's going to do a fair bit, not too much though. Now this Rotom goes to Will-O-Wisp on Thunderous. Doesn't really matter because it's a special attacker. Thunderous is a pretty good Pokemon. I like Thunderous a lot. Interestingly enough, he's holding the Lumberry on the Thunderous, so that was sort of cool. Not really sure why, because Thunderous is a Thunder type obviously, so it can't get paralyzed. That's the only thing that will really hinder it too much. Not really sure why he has a Lumberry on Thunderous at all. But yeah, that's sort of interesting. Maybe it's an attacking Thunderous. I mean, like special attacking, of course, but maybe it's not there for the Prankster. But I wouldn't use this version of Thunderous if it wasn't there for the Prankster anyway. So yeah, that's all weird and well. Volt Switch and Focus Blast do a significant portion to Blissey's health, considering it's especially defensive. Terracion's gonna come out here. Blissey's gonna go for Toxic, which is fine on Terrakion. At least Terrakion cannot get burnt now. That's all good. Terrakion was badly poisoned. Terrakion can do some work here. Terrakion always does work, of course. So now he's going to withdraw out Chansey, because Terrakion will one-shot Chansey for sure at that health range. He's going to go into Rotom. Rotom, not sure how well. He goes for Earthquake on the Chansey. I don't know why he would go for Earthquake. That was weird. I would have expected the close combat. So that was very lucky on Liam's part. The guy on the other side of the screen. That was very, very lucky in his part. Alright, the Terrakion isn't even Choice Scarf. I have this weird ass Terrakion, so I don't know what this Terrakion is even running as an item. I would run Scarf Terrakion, but maybe I'm out of the loop. I think I'm out of the loop, guys. I'm definitely out of this loop of Pokemon. Now he goes to the Scolipede. Scolipede's a prick. Like, I mean, this is all it does. It just protects and speed boosts. Like, do something, man. Learn how to play the game, you ugly half-headed bug thing centipede. I mean, like, really. So Scolipede goes for Earthquake now after it outspeeds. He's gonna kill stupid freaking Pokemon Scolipede. I swear to God, man, the actual worst Pokemon. Scolipede's gonna lose a bit of health from the Earthquake. I think Scolipede's UU. I'm not really sure. Maybe it would be OU. I'm not sure at all. I see it a fair bit, but not too much. Now he goes into Talonflame. Talonflame has priority Brave Bird, so yeah. He goes into Bisharp. Bisharp's gonna take this Brave Bird very nicely and can probably retaliate with a Sucker Punch. Actually, no, it cannot, because Sucker Punch is also priority 1. But he predicts that and he goes for the, actually he doesn't predict that at all. He just went for Flare Blitz regardless. Don't know why, but yeah, that was weird. So now he loses a bit of health from the recoil there. Chansey's gonna come out. Not sure what Chansey's plan was here. I mean, like, it probably will live the Brave. Yeah, okay, it lived it very well, but I mean, like, isn't Chansey's base defense 10? Even with EVLI, that's not good. Now he goes for Soft Boil. Very good plays on the Chansey there. If he knew that he could survive that Flare Blitz. And Chansey comes out of that with more HP than it went in. That's really good. Now he goes to Bronzong here. Bronzong is gonna just sit there and probably Toxic or Gyro Ball screens or something. I mean, like, I never see Bronzong. This is a pretty cool Pokemon he's using in this OU tournament. Bronzong, never see Bronzong. This is gonna Reflect's gonna bump up that defense a bit. This Seismic Toss though, this is the only thing that's standing between him and Toxic Souls basically. So Light Screen comes out now. He's setting up all the screens, this man. I'm pretty sure he's gonna swap it. Oh, he's just gonna let Bronzong die. Not bad at all. Just gonna let Bronzong die. Now, I have versed Bluetooth or Itswildkard before. He uses a very cool Gallade. He uses Close Combat instead of Drain Punch, which is pretty hyper offensive if you ask me, because it has no recovery after that. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Close Combat is indeed the better choice. I just had a very weak, sort of fragile team when I did use Gallade, so I needed to use the Drain Punch. He also runs Swords Dance instead of Ice Punch, I think, which can lead to getting walled by a lot of things, but then if you think about it again, Swords Dance would allow more attack power, essentially. Now he sends out Chandelure. I don't know if he... Not completely sure if he's running Shadow Sneak, but if he is, there's no point. So he goes to Shadow Ball now. Shadow Ball will not kill Gallade, because Gallade has monstrous special defense. So, yeah. Now he goes to Psycho Cut. He's also running Psycho Cut instead of Zen Headbutt. That's sort of weird as well. I mean, it's not too weird, but I would prefer that extra 10 attack power instead in exchange for that 10 accuracy. I mean, like, it does hit most of the time, so yeah. So now he swaps out a Gallade, not wanting to get speed boosted scammed. Scolipede's gonna protect as usual. I mean, it doesn't do anything else. Does it actually do anything else? So yeah, Scolipede's gonna speed boost up there. He's gonna withdraw, fearing the attack of any sort or Prankster Taunt from Thundurus. Thundurus uses Thunderbolt. Chansey's gonna eat that up very nicely. Reflect wore off, so he's obviously not running Light Clay on Bronzong either, which is weird as well. This man's team's very weird, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, but it did win this man the tournament. Itswildkard did win the tournament, so yeah, that was interesting. So he goes for Toxic now. I'm not sure why he doesn't want to get... I would prefer to get Toxic on my Thundurus rather than my Gallade. but I'm guessing that he swapped out because the fact that he's not going to do any damage to that Gallade anyway. So, sorry, to that Chansey anyway. I would have gone for close combat here. I'm not really sure what he's doing. So his Gallade's going to die to Toxic and Seismic Toss, which is fine. I mean, his Gallade didn't really do much this game, but it was more of a culmination of all his Pokemon that won him the game. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. Light Screen's going to wear off here. Actually, yeah, Light Screen's going to wear off here, which is pretty cool. Now, Thunderbolt, I think this ends up killing, so well done, Thunderous, reaching a high roller. He could have reached a low roll and not actually ended up killing the Blissey Chansey, which would have been really bad, because now he doesn't have a physical attacker to take that thing on with. Liam goes into Scolipede here, goes for the Protect, still trying to pump out that win, but I believe Thunderous will pull through in the end here, because of lack of moveset on this Scolipede. The Scolipede goes to Poison Jab. Poison Jab, it's going to do a fair bit, but Thunderous is going to hang on with 3 HP, luckily enough for him. Thunderbolt is going to do a decent amount of damage to Scolipede, enough to take it out. So that is the end of Scolipede, and Thunderous is standing here on 3 HP. The final stand, basically. Sends out Diancie, this Liam man. Diancie is going to kill Thunderous with Moonblast. And yeah, this Diancie is looking pretty strong here on half HP. Might be a bit of an issue for a Bluetooth here. So, oh sorry, Itswildkard. But he, of course, the man has the OP Suicune, which cannot be taken down at any rate by anything. So, Suicune is gonna actually win the battle here with a simple Scald, unfortunately for Diancie. Not sure if Diancie would have been able to pull anything back if it had some sort of HP restoring move, but yeah, Suicune is a very strong monster, so yeah, unfortunately for Liam, Itswildkard won that one, so congratulations on winning the tournament. Thought I might do this as a different sort of battle, as suggestion by Wildcard. Pretty cool idea. I hope you guys enjoyed this instead of a use standard Wi-Fi battle with me. And I'll see you all in a future video. Thank you for watching, guys.